the 49th pick in the 2023 NBA Draft, the Cleveland Cavaliers select Imani Bates from Eastern Michigan University.
Okay.
Imani Bates, the first player selected from Eastern Michigan since 1998. Obviously, a huge high school prospect here, Jay, as you can see some of the covers that he was on, including Slam Magazine there.
98, that Derek Dial?
Yes, it was. How old were you, Andrea?
In 98, I was 5.
That boy got
Yeah, there we go. How old were you, Jay?
I was 39. Imani Bates, when he came out of high school, was, if not the top prospect, one of the top prospects. He was expected to be a lottery pick. Went to Memphis. He did not have the best of years. He struggled a little bit. He's not, I wouldn't say he's slight of build, but he's not a big, strong athlete. But he's an isolation scorer. He can create his own. There's still a lot of upside with him. He's not a great defender, but offensively he can make shots. But I think a lot more was expected of him, and he took a lot of hits his freshman year at Memphis. He took a lot of criticism, and I think it affected him. But he bounced back really nicely at Eastern Michigan last year.
He can absolutely score the basketball, and sometimes that's all he looks to do. And sometimes I think about the psychology of a player, somebody who is so hyped and thought of coming out of high school. It's almost like, I've got to prove myself,
Right.
instead of just playing the game. But clearly there's a lot of talent there.
Well, and that's why we talk about with Victor Wembanyama, with LeBron James, it is so incredibly rare to be able to have that sort of build-up and then be able to live up to it. But now he's going to have an opportunity in the NBA to sort of bounce back from all of that, right?
And we talk about fifth, right? And Cleveland was 28th in the league in terms of bench scoring. So if scoring is what he's always done well, if he can come in the second unit and score, that's going to be huge.
Well, JJ smiling because scoring is what Cleveland needs. Let's head back to Deputy Commissioner Mark Tadium at the podium.
With the 50th pick in the 2023 NBA Draft, the Oklahoma City Thunder select Keontae Johnson from Kansas State University.
Keontae Johnson from Kansas State. Just take a look at his timeline here. His journey was tremendous. We all remember that moment in December of 2020 when he collapsed on the court in a game against Florida State. He was placed in a medically induced coma for 3 days, and he was later diagnosed with an increase in cardiac mass because of systemic training. It's called athlete's heart. He worked all the way back from that incredibly scary moment. He transferred to Kansas State, was cleared to play in the 2022-23 season. Jay, just a tremendous story. It's really hard not to root for this guy.
Yeah, it's heartwarming to see him back last year at Kansas State. He's a big, strong, powerful athlete. He can rebound. He shoots it. This was him at Florida before he had that incident and before he transferred to Kansas State. But at Kansas State, he was a power player. He can shoot it, go down, post up, good in transition, and along with Marquise Noel, he formed one of the best 1-2 scoring punches, not only in the Big 12, but in the country.
Keontae Johnson, drafted into the NBA by the Oklahoma City Thunder. Just an incredible journey for him. We will continue with more of those incredible stories from the 2023 NBA Draft after this.
Mike Miles, I don't care if he's the last pick, boy. If they got him and that's the same conference, Big 12, you got to be up next, man. Big 12 had the best season in the country. 6 top 10 teams all season long. TCU one of them. In the top 25, 10. Anyway, let's get it, Mike. I got you, boy. I got you.